Grant, thanks for joining us. How has training been this week after an incredible shift against Ayr United last week?
It's been good. Obviously, the boys were a little bit sore a couple of days after, but no, it was good to get that point and show a bit of resilience. Obviously, after getting the man sent off early on, but the boys are trained well and they're looking forward to the game on Saturday.
It was a very drilled and disciplined performance, wasn't it? When Henry went off, just to keep that clean sheet and knuckle down.
Yeah. No, I think it kind of you obviously have to switch mentally a wee bit when you get a man sent off. It's a different game. I think the boys stayed compact, kind of shut off the central area, showed it wide, and defended the box well. Cal made some really good saves. I think everyone kind of played their part, and it was a good point. It was a good point.
You putting in that sort of shift, certainly for yourself coming back from long term out. That was your third full 90 in the space of a few weeks. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, it's been really good, and I've actually really not had any issues. So it's which is a big positive for me to take, obviously after being out for so long. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't knackered after that game.
That you must be feeling good in a way that's kind of the end of the road. You've been through that long time out, and now you're kind of on the pitch regularly.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think when you've been out for so long, kind of getting consistent games and playing 90 minutes every week is a kind of milestone in a way. So for me, it's been really good, and I'm really enjoying it.
The gaffer was at a Q&A with the fans last night, and he mentioned that you're one of the last out. Is that just a case of you've been out for so long? It's just a case of keeping yourself in that peak condition.
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously maybe I've got to do a little bit more than other boys just to kind of stay fit and make sure I'm not too sore for the next day of training or too sore from the game on the Saturday. But I think to be fair, a lot of boys kind of stay behind and do extra. I think sometimes maybe they're stretching and that's maybe why. But I didn't realise that was it.
It's a good habit to have though, just staying in the gym and that being obviously it's good for you. That's been noticed as well, that the extra work's been put in.
Yeah, I'm obviously just trying to do everything I can to kind of keep myself as kind of fit as possible and trying to kind of make sure I can be available for every game. So that's kind of what I've always done, probably always will do.
Partick this weekend, which will be a tough game. Is there something maybe to prove after the last game? Obviously it was a close 1-0 at the City Stadium.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a difficult game, obviously, but I think in this league, I think every team can beat every team. I think if we turn up and we kind of keep our shape and we maybe have a bit more composure in the final third, I think we'll have a real good chance. I think all the boys are looking forward to it, and obviously, like you said, kind of a narrow defeat last time. I think we do, in a sense, have a point to prove, and we're all looking forward to playing.
Certainly coming on the back of such a draw against Ayr United, the way that panned out, and the togetherness in the squad, you go in there in good confidence.
Yeah, no, I think obviously after that draw we can take a bit of confidence from that, and I think that's 2 draws now on the bounce. We've not lost, and now it's looking the other way and trying to get that kind of win and that winning feeling.
Hopefully it comes. Now last week as well on the TikTok you were branded the monist. How do you plead that accusation from the teammates?
A few people mentioned that to me since that video came out, but listen, I actually don't mind it personally. I think others maybe wouldn't like it as much, but I care, I guess. I'm always kind of moaning, I'm trying to do better, trying to get others to do better. I can imagine it's not ideal for the teammates sometimes when I moan at everyone all the time, but listen, there was definitely a few other candidates in there that went under the radar, but I'll take it, I don't mind.
So hopefully there's nothing to moan about this weekend, so best of luck at Partick Thistle.
Thank you, cheers.
Thanks, Grant.